gentlemen, welcome to one of TV's hottest new shows, Salt, Pepper, and Memories. Now make some noise as we welcome our chef and host, king of the oldies, Mr. Ali Hackett.
Hey, how you doing? How's everybody? It's good to see you. Listen, I am not going to stand up here a long time and talk to you. What I am going to tell you is that we got a great show lined up here for you tonight. What we going to do? We come to dance? Well, everybody, let's do a little dancing if you don't mind. Come on, let's go to Motown. My good friend Martha Reeves and the Mighty Band Dallas. Come on, baby. Work it. Somebody say heat wave. I see some people out there doing a little bit of the slop. Oh my goodness gracious, what a good time. I don't know what he's doing, but he's having a good time doing it, you know what I mean? Heat wave, good stuff from days gone by. How many of you folks remember doing them dances? I'm talking about the old gold soul, right? Motown. Now let's leave Motown, but this is just as powerful. How about this one? Do you remember? Anybody want to do the cool jerk? Come on. Make your backbone slip. We know can really do the booty. We know can really do the booty. Well, this cat talking about, I wonder who could it be? 'Cause I know I'm the heaviest cat you ever did see. When they see me walking down the street, none of the fellas want to speak. On their faces they wear a silly smirk, 'cause they know I'm the king of the booty. Look at them guys looking at me like I'm a fool. But deep down inside, they know I'm cool. I said now the moment of truth has finally come. And I'm gonna show you some of that cool dirt. Now give me a little bit of drum by himself there. Ah, shake it but don't break it, shake it but don't break it. Ah, you're cooking, baby. You're smoking. Now everybody, I wanna hear you all. Ah, can you do it? 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 Come on, people. Hey, when they see me walking down the street, think twice and then they speak. On their faces they don't wear that smirk, 'cause they know I'm the king of the cool jerk. Somebody say it. Capitals doing cool jerk. Give yourselves a nice round of applause. Capitals doing cool jerk. Now, as I said earlier, we've got a great show here for you, but we've got to pay some bills and we'll be right back. All right?
Hello, we're the Ebonies, and we are here for Chef Ali Hackett, the king of oldies, and his salt, pepper, and memories. We're also here because we support Philly Care.
All right. Hello, everybody out there at TV Land. We are back at Salt, Pepper, and Memories. How y'all doing? Everybody good? I'm telling you, I told you when we got started that we have a great show for you. We have a young lady here that I'm very fond of, very fond of. And the reason I am is because her mom was one of my favorites. And we became very good friends before her demise. And I'll tell you more about that in a little while. But without further ado, let me ask you, my audience, to bang your hands together, stomp your feet, and make some noise for the soon-to-be legendary Miss Kim Patton, daughter of Brenda Patton from Brenda and the Tabulations. Bring her out here, would you please? Mwah. It is great to see you. Face the camera over here so everybody can hear you. It is very good to see you, my dear. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
And everything is going well?
Yes, it is.
Now, listen, we're not going to stand here and huggy so everybody can say we're the best friends. You came here to do something, didn't you?
I came to sing.
You came to sing?
Yes, indeed.
Audience, can she sing? You know what? Let me walk over to this camera because I don't think they really heard us at home. Audience, can she sing? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kim Patton.
And I'll
be yours too, as long as the sun warms the heaven. Tell me you'll be my love. Oh, and here's what we'll do. We'll skywrite our love through the heavens. Will ring through my life forever.
Sing, Kim, sing. Sing, Kim. Make me want to cry. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ali.
Miss Kim Patton. I know where you got your great talent from. I know where you got it from. But maybe you can share with me and my audience, where did all this come from? What was all of that?
Well, that's from one of my other idols, actually, Patty.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't take the shoes off. And do the
Okay,
butterfly.
okay, and start flying around the room.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I know that you've got some things going on. Share with us some of the things that's going on with you right now, if you would.
Well, up and coming, I have a show at it's the Jazz Vespas, and it's the United Unitarian Church. It's June 21st, 4:30 p.m. is when the show starts. Tickets are $10.
Okay.
You can actually, my manager / promoter and friend actually is in the house. So
Okay.
more information, you can get that from him as well.
Okay, super. Now, what's happening as far as musically, as far as you producing, and not you producing, but putting some music together? Is that going to be anytime soon?
Up and coming.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
indeed.
Well, audience, I'm willing to bet you, and I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm not sure, but I'm going to take a leap of faith and say that if you make some noise, a lot of noise, she'll sing another song for us.
Certainly.
Miss Kim Patton.
Thank
Wipe those tears from your eyes so long. Mother's gotta go now. La 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 la. I am so sorry to see you cry. Wipe those tears from your eyes so long. Mother's gotta go now. La 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 la. It's been so long. Since you've been gone away, and maybe when you come back, you'll be home to stay. But in the meantime, while I'm lonely and so blue, why don't you tell me now? Tell me now, what am I gonna do? I am so sorry to see you cry. Wipe those tears from your eyes so long. Mother's gotta go now. La 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 la. Dry your eyes, don't you cry. Dry your eyes, don't cry, baby. Dry your eyes, baby, baby.
Miss Kim Patton. Miss Kim Patton.
Thank you so much.
Miss Kim Patton.
Thank you.
I get a little choked up sometimes when I hear her sing because of the relationship that me and her mom had. And don't leave me hanging out here. I get a little choked up when I hear her sing her mom's song, and she did an excellent job on Dry Your Eyes. Did she not? Give her another nice round of applause.
So much. Thank you.
We've got to pay some bills. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. And Kim is going to join me in the kitchen. Be right back.
Yes, indeed.
Miss Kim Patton. All right, we're back. Another segment of Salt, Pepper, and Memories. And I have the very lovely and talented Miss Kim Patton sitting here with me. We're going to talk just a little bit before we go and do the other thing, okay?
Yes, indeed.
Now, I told the audience that about a story about me and your mom prior to her demise, and I would like to share that with you. Well, you already know it, but I'd like to share that with them. But first of all, before we do that, let's talk about your career, and let's talk about your career obviously starting because of Mom.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Actually, it started in church, as most people's have. Yes. Was singing gospel for quite some time, and my mother introduced me to a reggae band.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
was singing with her in a reggae band for about 12 years. And then she inducted me into the Tabulations. So
Okay.
I toured with her as one of the Tabulations for some time as well.
Okay. And how was that experience?
It was an experience.
Okay, okay. Well, there's so many horror stories when you get to talking to people about the old days. Even though we grew up in it and it was great music, we have great memories about it. Backstage, if you were, was a whole different ball
Yes,
game.
indeed.
You know,
Yes,
getting
it was.
paid, getting booked, and all of that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So, with you touring with the Tabulations, when did that end?
That ended 2 years before she was diagnosed with cancer.
Okay.
And primarily around the same time that she introduced me to the reggae band, and that was in the 86.
Okay,
86,
because Mom had a little reggae side to her too.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, a little reggae side. I didn't know about that until later, you know. I didn't know about that. Audience, if I could, I was at WHAT Radio, and my whole thing with the oldies, as you well know, I'm going to play them until I have no more breath in my body. And one of my favorites, I was looking at people from Philadelphia, if you will, and Brenda and the Tabulations was one of my favorites, always. And I had met Brenda some time ago, but we never connected where we could actually sit down and talk. And my thing with the oldies is that I want to bring as close to the original artist in as possible so we can sit down and talk, because not only can they sing, and not only can they dance, and not only can they entertain, but the stories that go along with these are so very interesting. Kim, I'm going to have a couple of questions from the audience, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Kevin, I think you're the first.
My name is Kevin Patton from Middletown, Delaware. I'm
Yes.
a former classmate of Ollie in high school.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't necessary. You're not getting $5 for that, man.
And my wife and I, we met you some months ago at the DuPont Theater.
Yes.
We were there.
Yes.
And when you were singing your mother's songs, I closed my eyes and I thought she was standing there singing.
Fantastic.
It just brought me to tears.
Thank you so much.
And you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
And just one other thing, the first and only time I ever met your mother, when I was, I guess, a teenager, she performed down in Morton, Pennsylvania, the Morton Republican Club. And I was right there. And she gave me a big hug, and that just made my whole week.
Now,
That
that's a
night.
story I'd like to hear. I've never...
Yeah.
Well, that's
That
why
she
he didn't
sang
change. He does the same shirt he wore and suit that he wore. He hasn't changed it since that time. Yeah. Give Kevin a nice round of applause.
Thank you so much.
We have another question? Come on up.
Listen, before I ask you this question, I want to ask Ali a question. Sure.
Yes, dear.
Can we see them socks you wearing?
Oh my gosh. Well, we have to do this every show. Are y'all ready?
Kimmy, I just want you to know that song you sang, you had Audie in tears.
Yes, thank you.
And the song you sung was one of the songs I remember when we was coming as little kids and we used to have our little talent shows.
Yes.
And we used to try to be little actors. That was my song.
Okay.
All right.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't singing that song.
All right.
I was your mother.
Well, maybe we could hear a little bit from you as well today.
Thank you, Michelle.
Let me ask you something. How does it feel following your mother's footsteps?
Well, initially, I actually didn't want to take that role on. And I think because it's so many children, because that's what I was, I wanted to kind of trailblaze, with my own career. I didn't want to be attached to the legacy. As I got older, I began to appreciate the legacy that was left behind for me.
Yes.
So I relish in it. I love it very much
Thank
so.
you. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Michelle. Artie, come on over. We got time for one more, then we're going to have to move on.
I love the outfit.
She's wearing it, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
I just,
Speak a little louder.
I just wanted to make a comment, first of all. And it's based on if you ever stop singing, because you sang today and you lit this whole studio up. I will never forget it.
Thank you.
And the other thing is that because we have a legacy that most of the young people have no idea what we feel when we hear this kind of music.
Yes.
It's a question, what can we do to make sure that this doesn't disappear? Because if we don't present to our grandchildren and the children who are our neighbors and that we see all the time, they are not touched how we are touched. And if we don't hear this over and over, it won't come to them. What can we do to make sure that this music doesn't die?
Well, I tell you, one of the things that we're doing is to preserve it. Is we're going to revive the music, just somewhat tweak it just a little, so that of course it interests the young people. Yeah. You know, it has to. They have to feel it as well as we did. Yeah. So it's going to be a little tweaking. And we're actually going to we're going to revamp the songs, at least my mother's songs.
We're back to the cooking portion of Salt, Pepper, and Memories, and this young lady standing next to me is the legendary Brenda/Kim Patton. Come on, make some noise for her. We're showing you now a healthier way of, this is not called smoothie, this is called juicing.
It's juicing.
This is called juicing. And I'm trying to learn a little bit more about that, because the juices that come from these different fruits and vegetables are very, very healthy, just like the vegetable itself. So what are we putting in first, and how are we doing it?
Put the ice in first.
You put the ice in first. Okay, I'll let you handle the ice. Okay, top it up. Okay. Then what are we going to do next?
And then what we're going to do is, if you can...
Peel the banana?
Yeah, just
Sure.
kind of slice it down the middle.
Slice it. Well, I'll just tear it open like this. Okay.
Okay, you don't have to necessarily cut it up, depending on the power, the amp of the juicer, you know, the blender that you're using.
Okay.
I put them in whole.
Okay. All right, what goes in next?
The strawberries.
Strawberries. Okay. All right. What's next?
And the blueberries.
Blueberries. Now, while you're putting stuff in, what's next?
Blackberries.
Blackberries. Let me just make sure these are black. Yes, they're black. Okay, blackberries.
Yes.
Now,
Now
what's
we're
next?
going to use the spinach.
Spinach.
Spinach. You could use like a turnip green or a mustard green. Will give you that same kind of tart taste to it. But if you do that, you don't want to necessarily add the kale.
Okay, okay, because that's a little bitter. That's a little bitter.
Now we need to core the apple.
We need to core the apple.
Yes.
Okay, we got kale left, we got a pear left, and we got carrots left. You want to try the honey? Okay. Bumblebee special. Okay, the lights are on. There we go. Working. There we are. The blueberries are gone. The strawberries are gone. The apples are good. They're still there. Let us try this, and we'll see what it tastes like. Miss Kim Patton. Cheers. Okay, here we go. Very good. Every week as we get ready to end, we always talk about the positive things as far as health is concerned, because that's what this show is. It's not considered a dance show. It's not considered a music show. It's not considered anything like that. This is considered as a wellness show. Wellness being that we're showing you healthier, better ways to live so you can live longer. Now the dancing part, obviously that's the exercise, am I right? Get up and dance. I'm trying to make people get up off the couch from doing this all day long to doing this. Because as simple as that is, you can burn some calories, you can feel better about yourself, and you can wear the jeans that you wore in high school.